Good seeing you. Good you seeing you, Katie. Good seeing you. Yeah, I'm gonna be going live at night from now on with my praise and worship. A lot of people said they would like it. Good seeing you, Cindy. Seeing you. Good seeing everybody. It's been a long wait. It's been a good long wait. Seeing you, Mindy. Beauty. Good seeing everybody. Yeah, it did today for us. I had to reboot the internet this morning. Good seeing you, Vivian. Good seeing Markman, good seeing you. I had to reboot this morning. But hopefully I did turn everything off. So the only reason why I'm not playing music on here is because anytime I play music overseas, a lot of people that watch my videos, they block it. They block it. Avery, good seeing you. DJ, there's DJ. Good seeing you, brother. So I stopped. I'm not going to play music at the beginning of it. Yep, he's coming. Good seeing everybody. Paula, good seeing you. Guy, good seeing you. Good seeing everybody. Seeing you, Matt. I'm going to wait a few minutes before I get started. Good seeing everybody. Lala, good seeing you. Seeing you, Carol. Josh, good seeing you. Seeing everybody. Guy. Seeing everybody. Thank you, Thrillerama. Yeah, hey, I'll tell you something. Thrillerama, if you've been listening to me for years, you know that I've been saying this for years. So it's the first month, for instance, Kings go to war in the first month. I've been saying that for years. War on Purim, same thing. I've been saying it for years. It gets redundant, but this year it's happening. Born again, good seeing you. So yeah, I've been saying it for years, but it finally is happening. So it's not like I just jumped on the bandwagon yesterday. Good seeing you, Melanie. Good seeing you, Betty. God bless, Avery. Chrissy, good seeing you. Good seeing you, Chrissy. Yeah, I might sound redundant, but like I have said for years, is things have to happen. Tammy, good seeing you, and they're finally happening. Rise, good seeing you. Paul, good seeing you, brother. Good seeing everybody. We're at the finish line, Mindy says. Yep, we're at the finish line. Yeah, like I said, it's stressful. It's been stressful for everybody. Yes, it's been a while, sissy. Good seeing you. It's good seeing you, Em. Good seeing you. Pray your husband's doing well. It's been a long while. It's been stressful for all of us. I know my son has even got it. My son has even got, Richard, good seeing you. My son's even got it. When my son is tired, he's grumpy too. So I know that, it's not just, my son's the same way as I am. When he gets tired, he's very grumpy. I know I'm grumpy when I'm tired too. It's been a long haul. We've been waiting a long time. Betty, good seeing you. So I know that. Good seeing you, Sonia. Good seeing you. Draining. I know. I couldn't imagine. You and your husband, we've been praying. I couldn't imagine. We're waiting to get out of here. Maria, good seeing you. Yeah, it's stressful. We're all stressed sometimes. So seeing you, Lala. Yeah, a lot of people said they'd rather be in. Tracy, good seeing you. A lot of people said they'd rather have it in the evening. Yeah, we can't wait to see each other. I know. I'm anxious. A lot of people said that they wanted to do it in the evenings because they work during the day. So, yeah, DJ knows I know. DJ stressed too. You get stressed at times too. Angel, good seeing you. Good seeing everybody. Yeah, Betty was sending me stuff about. I'm going to talk about that in a minute too after I get started. 61 years. There you go. Yeah, I haven't been waiting that long. That's for sure. There's Betty. She's been waiting and watching for 60 years. 75, DJ says. Amused, good seeing you. We're all stressed. Yep. Stressed. Paula, good seeing you. As I talked about this morning in my live, I'll talk about that a minute before I get started. They're talking about a lot of rain for me. I looked at the weather report tonight, and we're supposed to get a lot of rain. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna just get going. It's been I kind of wanted to wait until 8, but I can get going. So good seeing everybody. Duck, good seeing you. Ushua, good seeing you. Don, good seeing everybody. Jane, good seeing you. I'm going to get started. I put this video out 11 days ago. It was on the war on Purim, and that's exactly what happened. I wasn't sure about the date, if it was either the 28th or the 3rd, but it was actually the 28th. I did make this is a video I had 4 years ago. Same thing. Kings go to war. I did this 4 years ago. Kings go to war in the first month. I went over all the Bible verses in it. So, like I said earlier, it's kind of redundant. You get tired. You say the same thing all over. But this year, everything's happening. Everything's happening. As I talked about this morning, Kings go to war in the first month. This is 2 Samuel. I talked about that this morning in my pre-video. And Esther, the 30 days, as I talked about my video 11 days ago. Go figure. I pinned her comment. I pinned her comment right here. This is exactly what this video is about. It says Trump's quote from March 1st. It says it's been a 4-week process. So in other words, Trump said that when they attacked Iran, it was going to be a 4-week progress. We figured it will take 4 weeks or so. It's always been the 4-week process. So this has been the plan from the beginning. 4 weeks. In 4 weeks, I put down in here in the comment section next under her, correct. Part of my live stream. 4 weeks is 30 days. Exactly, confirmed it. So 4 weeks is 30 days. So Trump was saying that this from the beginning was a 4-week process, in which is 30 days. So he's confirming Purim as Esther in Purim, the 30 days as in Esther. And that comes to the 30th. This just came out just before my video, and I figured I would add it. As you can see right here, U.S. troops were told Iran is sparking Armageddon, return of Christ. So this is from Dabu 3 hours ago. So the U.S. troops were selling that Iran was sparking Armageddon and the return of Christ. So this is exactly what's going on. We know it, and the troops were told it. Betty sent me videos of sabotage on the Ford. This could be why they were sabotaging the Ford, because I also was sent things where women on the aircraft carriers were getting pregnant to leave the ship. There was reports, and I didn't report on them. I believe Betty and Carol and Lisa also sent me that. I think Lisa and Carol sent me that, where there was people on the aircraft carriers that the women were getting pregnant so they would be able to get off the ship. So this could be why the Ford, they said it was sabotaged. So this could be true, but this is the 30 days, which 30 days from the 1st comes to the 1st. Here's the two articles on it. As you can see right here, they've always said that Trump has always said they were going to crush Iran. They were going to level it. This is in this is in Jeremiah chapter 49. So this Armageddon is what they are talking about. This is exactly what Trump has been saying. He said they would level Iran. Here's a video on it right here also. As you can see, President Trump. There you go. My alarm. President Trump, there's my right on schedule. President Trump, this is the 30 days, which is of Purim, as Trump did, and he said it on the first day, March 1st, which is roughly 33 days. You got 33 days, you got 33 days total, but you have 30 days, which when he said it, 30 days, it comes to the 30th. This is Lisa sent me this. Thank you, Lisa. He says, this is Rubio. The hardest hit is yet to come. He said that on the 2nd. The hardest hit is yet to come. Now, I wanted to say I had this in my video. David the Watchman, he was right on the money, and he has the 30 days right here. 30, he's got it right here. Watching 228, 30 days to the 31st. So he's looking at this time frame also. I shared his video in my video 2 weeks ago, the tribulation code. And I made this same video with Perry Stone in it. I made this 4 years ago about Haman. I made this 4 years ago. So everything is what happened before will happen again. There's nothing new under the sun. So the 30 days comes to, he's looking at the 30 days around the 31st, and we'll see Passover, this time frame. But the 30 days, what Trump said, comes to around the 31st. So I did share David's. He said if it was and 317 he's got. So we'll see what happens. He did a good job here. Now I want to talk about this a minute because
this is what I down plasma coming down to the ground from this planet interacting. Saw lightning coming down.
Now, why people? I'm going to just explain something. Why did I come off the full moon? As I said before, I was hoping that it would be. I was hoping that it would be. I was hoping we'd be out of here on the 3rd. The sooner the better. I've always said that. I jumped off the bandwagon this weekend when Iran was not destroyed. Iran was not destroyed. I jumped off the bandwagon. There was people like Lindy. She asked me. I said, no, I'm jumping off the bandwagon for the 3rd because, Iran's still sitting. Damascus is still sitting. They're still having the clown show go on. And Trump also said the plan was always 4 weeks, which is 30 days. That was just yesterday. Well, it was actually on Sunday, I believe, the 1st. It was on the 1st. So that was 2 days ago, Sunday, I believe, Sunday. So I jumped off the bandwagon because the Lord showed me, and I'm going to show you in the Bible, the Lord showed me it was dark. I'm going to go over it. It was dark. There was no power. My neighbors had no electricity. It was no power. It was dark. I was watching outside, and other people were too. It wasn't like your TV was going in your house. It was dark, and there was lightning coming to the ground, and then I heard the boom and the flash of light. And there's many people that have told me the same thing. Nathan said it starts with a boom. Nathan said it starts with a boom. So I always knew this, and I know what the Lord showed me, and that's coming true. So I always went with it. This is also an iPet goat. The lightning. They show the lightning, and it's right here. An iPet goat. They show it over Obama's head, and they show it right here. They also showed this in. They also showed this in the spear. They show Satan coming down, and he cracks the dome. They showed this in. They also showed this in Egypt. They showed this in Las Vegas also. They showed it both places. But they're just following the Bible. The Bible says, Jesus said there'll be lightning as far as the east from the west. I'm going to shut the thing off because I don't want to get a copyright. People always say they wish because my videos will get banned overseas. As you can see, he crashes the dome, the firmament. You can call it whatever you want. He slams down on it right there. He slams down on it. He falls as lightning. So that's what they're showing, and that's also that's what they're showing right here. Falling as lightning. It's also in Revelation Road, as I talked about before. Jesus said this right in Matthew 24:27. For as lightning cometh out of the east and shineth unto the west, so shall the coming of the Son of Man. It also says about the carcasses, the bodies. the carcasses, wherever the carcasses are, the eagles will gather. So this is Armageddon. Jesus also said this in Luke 17. He said, remember Lot's wife. DJ tells me that all the time. Remember Lot's wife. He says this same thing in remember Lot's wife. One will be taken, one will be left. I've said this before. This is Psalms 91. It says, also the Bible says, the great and terrible day of the Lord, great and terrible day. Thou shalt not be afraid of terror by night, nor by arrows that flieth at noonday. I could go on and on. There's many Bible verses. Jesus said, men's hearts will fail them for fear. Things coming on the earth. Things coming on the earth right here. Men's hearts will fail them. That fake alien invasion. Men's hearts will fail them for fear. Things coming on the earth. The stars will fall from heaven. It's also Revelation 17, as I have talked about before. We escape the fire. Revelation 17. I've said it before. We're right here. It's a burnt offering. It's right here. It says, they shall burn her with fire and desolate and naked. Right here. We are right here. And they shall make war against the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. And those that were with him were called faithful and chosen. Right here, we are right here. The fire's right here. We escape the fire. I'm going to talk about a few things. I don't know if you know that this scenario has happened before. Herod, I'm just going to go over a few things. Herod killed all the firstborn child. He killed all the male children. He killed all the young children. Herod did that. I don't know if you know, this is just information. I like history. As I have showed with Hitler and all of them, Haman, Hitler and all of them. Herod killed the children when Jesus was born. Herod died in March and April. Also, his son was killed. You could say recompense on his own head. Herod's son was killed by Herod. He was executed 5 days before Herod's death. And that was around April and March and the end of March and April, right around Passover time. Very interesting. I want to talk about this also, the Matrix. I don't know if you know when Pharaoh was going to kill the children on Passover, it came to pass when Pharaoh, this is Exodus 13:15, and it came to pass when Pharaoh would hardly let us go, the Lord slew all the firstborn of Egypt, both firstborn men and firstborn of beasts. Therefore, a sacrifice to the Lord, all open the matrix, being males, but all firstborn of the children be redeemed. Very interesting, because this happened on Passover. When Jesus died, the people that put the blood over the doorpost were not killed. All the first God killed, slew all the firstborn of the land of Egypt, both men and firstborn of beasts, therefore a sacrifice to the Lord. So even though they were not children of Israel, they were not Moses's clan, God calls them a sacrifice unto the Lord, and open the matrix, being men, and the firstborn of the children I will redeem. Very interesting. This was a sacrifice. And it was on the day that was planned. This is a video clip of it. As you know, the smoke came over Egypt. The firstborn right here, and the firstborn son, as Herod's son also died. Pharaoh's son died. And as it says right here in Exodus, it said there's a matrix opens, and it opens on Passover. I've made videos about this before. It's in Numbers. It's in Exodus 13:12. The Lord opened the matrix. Beast. This is the 10 Commandments. There was 10 plagues of Egypt. As I said, I like history. Yeah, some people say it's the womb, but it happened on Passover. It happened on Passover. I agree, this is the womb, but it does, if you read it, go and read it. It's right here, Exodus. Read it for yourself. It's Passover. Also the Levites. It's in Numbers. There was 10 plagues of Egypt. The 10 plagues of Egypt. It says the firstborn of the Egyptian family, the livestock died, and marked the final and most devastating plague. And livestock right here. And there was thick darkness over Egypt. Judgment comes with thickness and darkness. So that exactly as the Lord showed me, it was dark, gloomy. There was no power. It says men's hearts will fail them for fear. Those things coming on the earth. Then you will see the Son of Man coming in the clouds. Darkness. It also says cattle right here. Livestock. In the Matrix, I believe that's why in the Matrix it says follow the rabbit. Follow the white rabbit. This is in the Matrix, follow the rabbit. Revelation 17:6, I already went over that. A sacrifice with fire. This is also in Malachi chapter 3. I talked about this morning at my live. Bring all the tithes into the storehouse. When are the tithes bringing into the storehouse? When are the tithes? When did they tithe in Egypt? Do you know when they tithed in Egypt? This is the book of remembrance. Do you know when they tithed in Egypt, or in the Jews tithed? The Jews tithed at Passover. That's when Jesus knocked over the tables. Jesus wasn't too happy. The fact of the matter is that they would give their tithe. They would buy a turtle dove. They would buy atonement for their sins. Atonement for their sins, a blood offering, as the paint over the doors is always on Passover. So what it says right here, bring the tithes into the storehouse. This is a book of remembrance. This is at Passover. In remembrance. This is in Numbers 3:31 or 3:13. They shall be mine. I showed that with the matrix. Gather the children. Sanctify the congregation. Sanctify the congregation is always on Passover. And I've had videos of this before also. Sanctify the congregation. This is in Joel. Says right here, gather the people, sanctify the congregation, assemble the elders, gather the children. Sanctify the congregation is in Exodus 40. Exodus 40, this is what Jesus also did. This was Aaron. Aaron was told to sanctify the congregation. As you can see right here, this is what Jesus was following. This is what Jesus was following. It says, thou shalt set a lavender between the tent of the congregation and the altar, and it shall put in water therein. This is what Jesus did when he was anointed with oil. And as you can see, this is water. Right here, thou shalt anoint the lavender on the foot and to sanctify it. This is also, it talks about a burnt offering. Right here, the altar of the burnt offering, all the vessels sanctified at the altar. This is in the first month, the tent of the congregation. And also the Levites, the priests, were supposed to, what would happen is the high priest, this is in Exodus chapter 40, it says, the first day of the first month, thou shalt set up a tabernacle tent of the congregation. This is in the first month. This is before Passover. You're supposed to set up the tent of the congregation, and then you're supposed to purify it with water. This is when Jesus washed the feet of the disciples. This is what he was doing. He was sanctifying the congregation. This is exactly in Exodus 40. And this talks about the candlesticks. And then after he sanctified the congregation, the Levites would go out and they would sanctify the rest of the congregation. So this is also in Malachi. The reason why I'm saying this is because this is also in Malachi. Malachi chapter 3, sanctify the congregation. They shall be mine. So this is also in Leviticus chapter 2, it talks about the burnt offering. This is in Exodus chapter 40. It says in the first month, set up the tabernacle of the congregation. Remembrance, the book of remembrance. I talked about this in my live this morning, the Hebrew word for it. I'm not going to go over that part of it because I already talked about it this morning. But Jesus said, which is his blood, when you have communion, do this in remembrance of me. Jesus said that when you take communion, do this in remembrance of me. This happens at Passover. He took the cup, and this happened at Passover. So the book of remembrance, and it's also happened at Exodus when Moses left Egypt. So we'll see what happens. that's my live. We'll see what happens. So what do I think's going to happen? What do I think's going to happen? People have been sending me things about sleeper cells. We have roughly 30 days, well, less than that. We got 27 days, roughly 26 days, somewhere in there. Sleeper cells, I would say we'd have to look at that. What's going on with that? Iran already called jihad. I believe Lisa Betty or Carol sent me that. John sent me that also, I believe. So I would just say be very careful. Be very careful what's going on around you. I believe they're going to cause as much chaos as possible. As far as Trump, when Trump's going to bite the bullet, I know that I believe Robert made a video about the 15th. I believe the 314. I believe Robert thinks that Trump's going to be gone on the 14th and that Abraham Lincoln's going to be gone on the 14th. I believe. I'm very busy and I try to watch and do as many things as I can. But I think Robert was saying that he thinks Trump will be gone on the 15th. And the Abraham Lincoln, I think around the 15th. But I believe that when things start to get bad, they're going to disappear. That's what I believe. They're going to disappear when things get bad. They're going to be gone. So, good seeing everybody. Thanks to my mods. Greatly appreciated. If you want to put down in the bottom of the comment section, 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, what days you want me to go live for praise and worship. We only have roughly 3. I think, be aware, the power could go out. The power could go out before everything happens. I know, as I said, it was dark. The sky was lit up. So, yeah, we only have roughly 4 weeks, 3 weeks, roughly around there, 33 days, 30 days. But just be aware of what's going on. And good seeing everybody. Greatly appreciated. I got more videos on this. Rose sent me something. She saw something that I did, and I'm going to be making a video about that. Good seeing everybody. Greatly appreciated. My mods, greatly appreciated. Keep prayed up. Keep looking up. We'll see what happens. Yeah, everything that happens. Pearl Harbor was with boats. Midway was with boats. Noah was with boats. The Titanic was with a boat. They always have a boat ritual. I believe they're mocking God with Noah, with the boat. So there's a lot of things. Like I say, I think the situation with the Middle East, they will sink our aircraft carrier, and then that will be the final event, and then we'll hit them. We'll level them. They're going to say, oh, it's, they struck us. We're going to level them. And I believe that's what the end game is. Good seeing you, MD. Good seeing everybody. If I missed somebody, I'm sorry. But I will be live. I'm going to see what about Saturday, if it's in the morning or if it's at night. But Tuesday will always be at night. It'll be at night from now on. Good seeing everybody. Everybody got to chat. As I said, I've been making videos for years, and it's finally happening. It's finally happening. So it's finally happening. This one from 4 years ago.
Many people sent me it, but
like I said, I've been looking for this Damascus right here. Forever.
Sent me it, but as
So we'll see what happens. Good seeing everybody. God bless. Keep looking up. Keep prayed up. God bless.